Right, good morning boys and girls. Today we are going to do practice 5 on addition and subtraction of length. Alright, we are going to cover the word problem, okay, on page 181. Okay, let's start. A can of beans is 14 centimeter tall. Alright, 14 cm tall is the can of beans. A can of sardines is 6 centimeters shorter than the can of beans, which means a can of sardine is shorter, you put a minus, then the can of beans. So if the cans of sardine is shorter, the can of beans will be taller, right? So how tall is the can of sardines? Right, so what you do is, starting point, okay, so you know that the can of beans is 14, so you draw your 14 centimeter. Okay, then just write here beans. A can of sardine is 6 centimeters shorter. So if it's shorter, that means you've got to draw slightly shorter than your cans of beans. So this is shorter. So that's your sardine. So 6 centimeters shorter. So from here, right, this is 6 cm shorter, right? So maybe you can indicate, all right, by drawing the dotted line. So that's 6 cm shorter. Now they ask you how tall is the can of sardine, so which means it's this part here, from here to here, question mark. Okay, right, that's your model. Draw your 3 lines. Okay, so here you just write can of sardines. So how do you find, you know the total is 14, is 6 cm shorter. So how do you find this length? You just take 14, take away 6. And that's it. Okay? Then all you need to do is to just fill in here 8. Okay, so now you can just do a working column if you want to. So here you can just have your NTUC. Okay, the numbers are being transferred correctly. Okay, unit is written as cm, and you check your work. Right, so that's question 3. Let's move on to question 4. There are 2 pictures. One of them is 35 centimeter long. Okay, so that's the picture that is 35 centimeter long. The other is 86 centimeter long. They are placed side by side. What is the total length? That's the total length. Okay, in this case, because the model has already been drawn for you, so you don't need to draw your model. Okay, so from here, total, all right, indicates that you have to add. Okay, so all you need to do is to draw your 3 lines. Write down your keywords, that's total. So 86 plus 35. Okay, working column. So 86 plus 35. Okay, so you get 121 cm. So that's the total length of the 2 pictures. Okay, all right, let's move on to question 5. A piece of cloth is cut into 3 pieces. Okay, so you have a long piece of cloth and you cut it into 3 pieces. They are 4 meter, 6 meter, and 2 meter long. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3 pieces. How long was the piece of cloth before it was cut? So this is before cutting. So how long is that piece? So all you need to do is draw your model. So you have a long piece of cloth. Okay. So you have one that is measured as 2 meter. So here you can write down 2 meter. 1 4 meter. And the last one 6 meter. Okay. So here, and here. So what was the piece, or how long was the piece of cloth before it was cut? So this is your unknown. Okay, so you're supposed to find out there. So all you need to do is to find, that's total 2 plus 4 plus 6. So your answer is 12. So here will be 12 meter. Oops, you don't have to write the M there because it's already written down for you. Okay, so just highlight. Okay, then you can have your working column for your NTUC. Okay, numbers check, transfer check, unit yes, and check your work. Okay, right. Question 6. A piece of wood is 500 centimeter long. Okay, so that's the wood. Mr. Sylvia cuts it into 2 pieces. Okay, so before it was a long piece, and then what happened is Mr. Sylvia cut it into 2 pieces. So this is your long piece of wood, and Mr. Sylvia cut it into 2 pieces. Now the first piece, okay, the first piece is 135 centimeter long. So this is my first piece, 135 centimeter. Okay, how long is the second piece? So this whole thing, the whole length I know is 500 centimeter. So this is my second piece, and I don't know the length for this second piece. All right, so this is first piece, this is second piece. Okay, everyone? Right, so how do I find out my second piece? I know my total, I know the first piece, so my second piece is 500, take away 135. Working column. Okay, so there you have it. My answer is 365. Bring down your answer. Okay, 365 cm long. Okay, NTUC, check the number 500, 135, 365, transferred, unit is there, and I check my work. Okay, all right, next question. Question 7. Nurul has a strip of paper 20 centimeter long. Okay, so that's a strip of paper. Now her strip of paper is 48 centimeter shorter. Now her refers to Nurul. Okay, and Nurul's strip of paper is 48 centimeter shorter. So that's shorter than Lenny. So that means Lenny's strip of paper will be longer. Okay, so how long is Lenny's strip of paper? So you need to draw your model. Okay, I draw my working column first. Okay, starting point. So I know, Okay. So I draw first Nurul strip of paper. Okay, so that's Nurul. And Nurul strip of paper is given as 20 cm. Okay, and we have Lenny's strip of paper. Now Lenny's strip of paper is longer. So what I need to do is I need to draw first the same length as Nurul. Okay, then I need to show if Nurul's strip of paper is 48 centimeter shorter, that means Lenny's piece of paper will be 48 centimeter longer. Okay, so this part here is the same as Nurul, and that's 20 cm. This part here is 48 cm. So how long is Lenny's strip of paper? This is the unknown. Okay, so all you need to do is to draw in. So that will be Lenny. Okay, so it's 20 plus 48, and that is 68. Okay, now in this case, as you can see, the statement is not written for you, so you have to write your own statement. So Lenny's strip of paper is 68 centimeter. Full stop. NTUC. Check the number 20, 48, transfer, unit is written, and check my work. Okay. Those of you who want to show your addition on this side, you can also do so. 48 plus 20, so that is 68. Okay. Right, next question 8. Right, Jing Hui walked 200 meter. He walked 63 meter further than Pei Wen. Now he is referring to Jing Hui. So Jing Hui walked 63 meter further. Pei Wen walked lesser. Okay, how far did Pei Wen walk? So you're supposed to find out. So draw your model. So we know here that Jing Hui walked 200 meter. So all you need to do is to just show that is 200 meter. Okay, so that's Jing Hui. Okay, now Pei Wen walked lesser, so your model must be shorter. Now Jing Hui walked 63 meter further, so that means from here to here is the further, that is 63 meter. So how do you find for Pei Wen? Alright, that's your model. Okay, right, so here you have your total. Your total is 200. Your shorter distance is 63, so it's 200 take away 63. So you do it at the working column. Sorry, not 600, it's 200. 200 take away 63. So that's 137. So Pei Wen walked 137 meters. Full stop. Okay. Right. Do your NTUC. Okay. The number is 263,137. Transferred correctly. Unit is meter, and I check my work. Alright, so that's question 8. Okay, let's move on to question 9. Mrs. Chu has 2 sticks. Okay, so here we know that Mrs. Chu has 2 sticks. The red stick is 19 centimeter long. The yellow stick is 22 centimeter long. How much longer is the yellow stick than the red stick? Okay, when you have the word much longer, much bigger, much shorter, all this you have to minus, okay? Because we know that the yellow stick is longer than the red stick. So how much longer? So here you can actually show your comparison model. So you draw your red stick. Your red stick is 19 cm. That's the red stick. Now the yellow stick is 22, so that means it's slightly longer. So that's 22 cm, and that's yellow. So how much longer? How much longer means what is the extra? Alright, so this part here. So you're supposed to find out how much longer. Okay, right, so 3 lines, working column. Okay, so here will be yellow stick. 22 minus 19. 22 take away 19. Okay, so your answer is 3. How much longer? So the yellow stick is 3 cm longer than the red stick. Okay, NTUC, numbers 22 and 19, check, transferred. Unit is centimeter, and check your work. Okay, that's number 9. Let's move on to question 10. A flagpole is 450 centimeter tall. Right, so you have a flagpole. Okay, the top of the flag is 345 centimeter from the ground. So here, okay, so that's the top of the flag. How much further? Can you see the word further? How much? Just now was how much longer, and I did mention that the minute you see how much further, how much longer, how much bigger, how much further, so you have to take away. Alright, you got a minus. Okay, let's take a look at the model. You don't need to draw because it's already drawn for you. So the total length from the ground to the top is 450. However, the flag is not being raised all the way to the top. Alright, the flag is being raised up only up to this part here. So from the ground to the flag, alright, is 345. So what is this extra here? So all you need to do is to take away to get the extra part, okay, of the pole. So here will be, just write down flag. So 450 take away 345, working column. So you have the answer 105. So alright, how much further must it be raised to reach the top? It must be raised, or it is 105 centimeter. It is 105 centimeter away from the top. Stop. Okay, so that's your NTUC. The numbers is 450, 345, 105. Transfer, yes. Unit is cm, yes. And check. Okay, all right. So remember to draw your model carefully. All right, make sure that you follow, all right, exactly what I've done. Those of you who did not get the model correct, then perhaps you like to change your model, correct it, okay? And then I see you back with practice 6. Okay, bye.